Hey, beautiful, and welcome back to my channel, you guys. So, I was kind of feeling myself today, so I decided that today's pick a card is going to be on what others find the most beautiful about you. So, before we get started, you guys, if you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, y'all can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you are interested in the deck that we'll be using for today's tarot reading, it will be available for purchase on my Amazon storefront down in the description box below as well. And without further ado, we're going to go on ahead and jump into your pile choices now. Alrighty, you guys, so here are the four groups that you have to choose from today, with group number 1 beginning on the left and group number 4 ending on the right. So go on ahead and take a moment to choose the pile of cards that you feel the most drawn to today. Pause the video if you need a little bit more time to choose, you guys, and whenever you are ready, I will meet you at your reading. The timestamps for each pile of cards will be available down in the description box below for your convenience. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 1, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So, what do others find the most beautiful about you? Okay, so for one, I can see that you are a very passionate person. Okay, so we start off with the Lovers card. Okay, so this just means that you're just passionate and I really feel like this is not bound to just romantic relationships, like platonic relationships, family relationships. It's clear that you guys are the type of person when you love extremely hard, and you're very passionate about your close personal relationships. So that's one thing that makes you extremely beautiful. Also, I feel like you are naturally very intuitive, okay? Because we have the Moon card here. And so this can be like this represents intuition, like heightened gifts of intuition. Okay, sometimes it could be a little bit too heightened. It might freak you out sometimes. And I see that you guys might, because we got the Princess of Swords reverse. Okay, sometimes you guys overthink your intuition, okay, is what I'm saying. But you guys are still very, very smart, okay? And so I just feel like you just need to learn to trust your intuition more, okay? You have a very natural intuitive ability. Y'all could tell when people are hiding something or like withholding information. The thing is, sometimes y'all just overthink it a lot. But the perks of being somebody who thinks a lot is that a lot of the times those are the type of people who tend to be the most intellectual, okay? So you know to look at a situation from all angles, okay, before you make a final decision. So I just feel like y'all just might have the tendency to overthink, but I feel like y'all have the capacity to kind of be able to flip that to go in your favor, if that makes sense, with a lot of situations. But in order to do that, you just got to trust your intuition a little bit more. Also, with the Moon card, I feel as though you guys have a bit of like a mysterious aura, okay? Like y'all have this energy of mystery surrounding you. You like people to be a little curious about you, and I feel like that's because you just you're naturally a curious individual, okay? And also, I feel like another thing that makes you beautiful is that a lot of the things in your life, I feel as though were not handed to you, okay? So we have the Four of Pentacles here. This can be an energy of frugality in some cases, but this can also kind of pertain to just knowing where to spend your money, what is a wise investment. The only thing that could really make this a problem or make it seem like a problem is you guys' tendency to overthink, okay? So that is like my only criticism here, is that you guys have a tendency to think a lot, okay? However, like I said, you're very intuitive, and so you are the type of person to pick and choose your battles wisely. And this coming out right under the Lovers card, to me, indicates that you are a ride or die type of friend. Like, you will literally do anything for your friends or your loved ones or your partner. You know, you're just a very, very dedicated individual. And how is that not, like, how can that not be perceived as beautiful? It can only be unbeautiful to those who don't appreciate it. You feel me? Also, I feel like some of y'all might really pray, okay? So maybe you have a close connection to the divine or a close connection to God, whatever it is that you believe in, okay? You have a close connection to it, okay, is what I'm saying. I feel like a lot of the times during these periods where maybe you're overthinking or maybe even driving yourself up the wall, you know to turn within, and that is beautiful, because not everybody can do that, okay? Also, I just feel like you have gone through some pretty tough times, okay? I definitely see that, because with the Seven of Wands, this is kind of where the knowing when to pick and choose your battles wisely can come in handy. But I just see that you guys are just very resilient, okay? The only weakness that I'm picking up on is your tendency to overthink, especially maybe as it pertains to your personal relationships. You might overthink it, but like if your intuition is telling you, like, at first glance, like, okay, no, there's some shady stuff going on, I feel as though a lot of the times you guys are right about it. You don't start feeling crazy though until you really sit and like overthink it, right? So yeah, but you guys have an extremely high level of intelligence, okay? I feel like you guys that chose this pile, you're very smart, very smart, ride or dies for those that you love, will do anything to protect those that you love or keep those that you love safe. You know, y'all are just really about it for your loved ones, okay? I can really see that. And I see that you are not somebody where everything has been handed to you, okay? And also, this energy right here lets me know that you guys are incredibly resourceful, especially if you find yourself in a situation where you don't have what it is that you need, or things don't go exactly according to plan. Y'all are able to be very resourceful. Like, I also feel like y'all have really good ideas that sometimes you might be a little bit hesitant to share at times because of your tendency to overthink certain things. So yeah, trust your intuition the first time, okay? Because your intuition does not lie, okay? I will say that about you guys. That is one thing that makes you very beautiful. Also, like, your faith, okay? You guys are very strong. Like the Four of Swords, this is somebody who didn't just go through a heartbreak, but went through the healing necessary in order to kind of prevail after a heartbreak. And I just feel like y'all are really resilient. Like, y'all might have had times where you just kind of fell down to your knees and just wanted to give up, but then that was when you turned within. And I feel like that is just very beautiful. That's a very beautiful quality to have. And I could tell that you are somebody who is incredibly loved, even when you don't always feel that way, okay? So watch the overthinking, you guys. And yeah, that is pretty much the overall energy that I get for what makes you guys beautiful. Feel free to pick another pile, because you can definitely have more than one thing or more than one type of energy that makes you beautiful. We are multifaceted and limitless souls, okay? So there's a lot of aspects of ourselves that are beautiful, you know? So that is what I have for you guys. I sincerely hope that this reading resonated for you. If you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you're interested in the deck that we use for today's reading, definitely use one of my go-tos, has been one of my go-tos lately, and that is the Pastel Journey Tarot deck by Vanessa Samayana. I swear I will show this deck off every single time I use it because I love it so much. So if you're interested in that deck, you guys, or any of the other decks that I like or that I use on my channel, you guys can check out my Amazon storefront for a list of nice decks to purchase for yourselves if you're interested, you guys. So that is all I have for you guys. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 2, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So what makes you so beautiful to other people? Okay, you guys. So I definitely just feel like you guys are incredibly inspirational people. Like, not only do you inspire people with a lot of your ideas and like maybe even your communication style, but you also kind of give them the courage to actually take action towards things instead of just thinking about taking action towards things, because y'all are just the type of people, like, y'all are really about that action. Like, you have a set vision for yourself set goals that you want to accomplish. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands, you guys. Okay, so this is just a very inspirational energy. This right here is the big idea, and this right here is the drive that you need in order to actually execute that big idea. And you guys just have that. Okay, and not only that, but like y'all are quite literally royalty. Okay, because we have the Emperor card here, right? So this to me is somebody who literally has the capacity to build an empire for themselves. And not only that, it's like, this is like, I feel like y'all are definitely on your self-love journey, and you've definitely made a lot of progress in the process. But the thing is, it's just like, you guys are a little bit more elevated than most people. Okay, so go on ahead and sit yo beautiful ass up on that pedestal, because we're really finna get into it. It's like, this is like a king or a queen, okay, that will step down off the throne to adjust someone else's crown, you know, and then turn around and go sit back on it and continue leading by example. Like, I get this energy of like, you are a natural born leader, but you are also a team player. You know, it's like, you know your worth, but you don't look down on other people. That in itself is incredibly, incredibly beautiful, because a lot of people, they will get into this energy, or they will get a little glimpse or a little taste of this energy, and then it's just like their ego takes over from that point, and like, they start looking down on other people, you know? Like, I just feel like you guys really have no problem actually putting in the effort and like elevating yourself, but also you still are extremely considerate of other people's needs. Like, you're very much, it's like a leader and a team player, basically. Like, you can do both, right? I feel like you're an incredibly supportive person, like an incredibly supportive partner, an incredibly supportive coworker, you know? So you're definitely loved, like, wherever you go, okay? Because people can see this, like, and not only that, but you're incredibly creative. I am hearing that you are very, very funny. Like, you have a very interesting communication style, you know, because we have this Knight of Swords, and that's kind of just how I interpret it. It says fight like a girl on the back of her shirt. But this is just like somebody who is just unapologetically themselves. They're unapologetically their authentic selves. They try to communicate as authentically as possible, and they understand that they're still on their journey. Like, they're still a part of them that is just like everybody else, right? It's like, you guys understand that you are part of something that is bigger than you, and that just makes you ascend and evolve even more, okay? Not only that, we have the Nine of Wands as well, okay? So you're incredibly protective over yourself, and you have every right to be, because I'm going to be honest with you, for a lot of us, getting here does not happen overnight. It just doesn't, okay? So it's like, you gotta keep yourself guarded and like not distracted. I heard a video of this motivational speaker on TikTok, or a man, I don't know his name. If you know his name, you can comment down below. But he talks about guarding his focus, right? He talks about how you really gotta guard your focus, okay? Especially if you know you have things to do, especially if you know you have a lot to accomplish, and you really truly have a desire to make your dreams a reality. You have to guard your focus, right? So it's like, you're there to help other people when you need to be, but you have reached a point in your life where you are your number one priority, and you will protect that at all costs, okay? Because that's how you even got here, or how you're going to get here. Because remember, this is a timeless reading, but like, it's just amazing. Like, there's just some duality about you, like being able to lead by being a team player, by being such a good team player. It's like, people trust you to really step up and lead. Like, I feel like for a lot of the people in your life, you are their go-to when they need some type of advice, or they need some type of clarity, or they need a fresh perspective on something, trying to figure out what it is that they should do, what decision they should make. And it's just like, you know what to say, you know what to do. And I'm hearing, like, when it comes to making people feel better, like, I feel like, you know, you won't like drain your battery for anybody. but you are good at making people feel better and making people laugh. And you just know what to say at the right time, what to do, at the right time. And anybody that doesn't appreciate that, y'all, it is their loss. But I can tell you guys are amazing individuals, okay? Most likely y'all have really good work ethic. For the zodiac signs, real quick before I forget, I'm really only getting Aries and Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Okay, so those are the main zodiac signs that I'm getting for this reading. Sun, moon, and rising does not have to be y'all, but yeah, like that's what makes you guys beautiful. So that is what I have for all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 2. I hope this reading resonated for you guys. If y'all are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, y'all can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you are interested in the deck that we use for today's tarot reading, we did use the Pastel Journey tarot deck, one of my go-to tarot decks at this time, you guys. I will show it off every time I use it because I love it so much, you guys. But yeah, that'll be available for purchase on my Amazon storefront, along with some other cool decks and books and stuff for you guys to check out if you are interested in that. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 3, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So, what makes you the most beautiful to others? Okay, so first of all, we have the 9 of Cups here. Okay, so this is just a beautiful energy. And I kind of just interpret this as your ability to manifest or like kind of make things work out for you. And it may not seem like that all the time, but y'all don't sleep on how powerful you are, because this 9 of Cups, this is like a wish fulfillment. Okay, and somebody needs to hear this. You are exactly what they prayed for. Okay, whatever that means to you, I feel like that's going to mean something to somebody, but you are exactly what they prayed for. Okay, so also Spirit is saying, understand that you are worthy of your manifestations. You are worthy of the life that you desire. Maybe you're worried that you're not, but you are. You're worthy of the life that you desire. You are worthy of these manifestations that you are putting out into the universe, the affirmations that you are saying to yourself, even on the days where you don't really feel like it. Somebody needed that, okay? Because that's only part. Like, we just got started. That's only part of what makes y'all so beautiful, okay? Also, y'all are just incredibly fun to be around, okay? We have the 3 of Cups, okay? A common message that I'm getting today is that, the people who are watching this reading, y'all are really good friends. But this right here, it's like you are the life of the party, okay? You bring the spark, and everybody doesn't get to see every side of you, if that makes sense. Okay, so what I mean by that, so we have the Princess of Pentacles. On one hand, cute, dainty, curious, especially about things that are new. And then the Queen of Wands, just like bam, a bad bitch that knows exactly what it is that she wants and understands that she is powerful enough to get it. And I feel like you guys kind of fluctuate between these energies just because, you're multifaceted and you have different sides of you. Everybody doesn't get to see all sides of you, but the people who do get to see all sides of you, they love you so much. And they love the fact that it's almost like you're not just one person with like one quality. Like, there's just so many things about you. Like, if you chose this pile, you're very, very complex. You're very, very deep, okay? And not everybody gets to get close enough to you to the point where they get to see all sides of you. So those that are closest to you, that get to see, all of you, maybe they haven't even seen all of you just yet, because maybe you're still discovering who that is. But it's just like, there's just so much to you. Like, what is there that is not to love? Okay, and don't even answer that, because I'm not trying to hear none of that. You guys are beautiful. You guys are loving, okay? And you just bring the light to the party. Like, I'm hearing that you are a lot of fun to be around. Like, you walk into the room and it's just like everybody kind of lights up and is happy to see you, because you just bring a different type of vibe. Maybe you're the type, you make work fun, because maybe you don't think that everybody's supposed to be in there slaving away, and not having fun. Okay, so it's just like you make work fun, you bring life to the party, even if you're the quiet one. Okay, because it's just like your energy, your vibe, your aura, it sparks communication. Okay, it sparks a little something, even if you don't see it. I promise you, other people see it. And if you feel like other people see it, other people who matter see it. Okay, like you gotta trust in that, y'all. Also, we're not even done yet, y'all. Like, y'all are so intelligent. We have the High Priestess. Okay, I love this card. Look, just look, bruh. Look, and it's my favorite color too. Like, just look at her, bruh. Like, you be knowing, okay? You don't know how you be knowing, but you be knowing all the time, even if it's just subconsciously. That is a gift. And I understand that it may not feel like a gift all the time, but do you know how many people out here actually be knowing? Not very many, and you are one of them. Okay, so give yourself credit where credit is due, y'all. Okay, I'm also hearing that you're very, very creative. Okay, that's just one of many things about you, with this Princess of Pentacles type energy. Okay, so you're the friend that can be the life of the party and can, be sloppy drunk, passed out, on the floor or whatever. But at the same time, and I'm not saying you gotta be like that, because some of y'all, I understand some of y'all just don't move that way, but this is just an example. But at the same time, okay, you can also be that friend that takes care of your friends who, is in that situation. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you guys just intuitively, who to surround yourself with. This might just be my favorite pile, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. Pile 4 gets pretty juicy too if you want to stick around for that. But not to mention the fact that you are incredibly abundant, okay? Like, you really, really, truly are. And I'm hearing that some of y'all don't understand just how abundant you actually are, because when you hear abundance, you think you automatically supposed to have $1 million in your bank account. But have you ever heard anybody say money is energy? Like, money is a frequency. And some of you guys just really need to tap into that, to kind of harness that, right? AKA manifestation, which I feel as though the people who chose this pile, y'all understand that y'all have the capacity to manifest great things. Okay, it's just intuitively, you just know this. Okay, you just know this. The Queen of Wands, she is incredibly powerful. Like, let's not sleep on her. Okay, not only is she beautiful, but she's also powerful as hell. Okay, so it's like, bruh, you're the life of the party. Okay, you're super powerful. You can literally manifest anything that you want. You want some more money? You can manifest that shit. You want some more friends, some better friends? You can manifest that too. What you want? A house? You want a car? Like, do you want, you know what I'm saying, a mansion? Just all these things. They're material things. But if you chose this pile, you have the capacity to understand that you have the power to manifest these things. It's just, y'all just need to kind of master the art of learning how to ignore undesirable 3D circumstances just a little bit better, but you'll get there. I have full confidence that you'll get there, because it's just like certain things in your life are just inevitable. Okay, literally, I want to say they're telling me, think back to 3 years ago. Somebody up in here needs to think back to 3 years ago, because 3 years ago you were in an undesirable, like a very undesirable circumstance. It doesn't even have to be, it could be between 3 to 5 years, but I'm really getting 3 years strongly for this pile. 3 years ago, you did not know what the hell you was gonna do. You did not know how you were gonna get up out that situation. You did not see the light at the end of the tunnel, and this was not the first time in your life where you felt like that. And what did you do? Look at you now. The bulk majority of y'all are not in that same situation. Okay, maybe things ain't exactly how you want them to be right now, but you damn sure not in that situation anymore. Okay, that message is for somebody here. Okay, If I just called you out, let me know in the comments, y'all. But yeah, that is what I see overall. You guys are the life of the party. You're multifaceted. You got different sides to you. Not everybody gets to experience that. You're incredibly intuitive. You be knowing, you don't know how you be knowing, but you be knowing, and you not scared to know. Okay. One of the piles I did that were also very intuitive, but they're a little fearful. Nah, y'all got this in the bag. Okay. So you know that you're beautiful. Like, come on now. Like, come on, for real. So yeah, so that's what I have for all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 3 today. Let me know down in the comments how this reading resonated for you guys. If you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, y'all can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you are interested in the deck that we use for today's tarot reading, we did use the Pastel Journey Tarot deck by Vanessa Samayana. I love this deck so much. I'm gonna show it off every time I go to use it. Okay, it's definitely been one of my go-tos, y'all. So if you're interested in that, be sure to check out my Amazon storefront. I have a bunch of cool decks and books and stuff on there, including this one as well. So be sure to check that out if y'all are interested. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 4, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So, what makes you so beautiful to other people? Okay, so between this pile and group number 3, y'all are just my favorite, okay? I'm gonna just say it. So I can tell that you guys have been through some tough times, okay? Because we start off with the 5 of Swords, but I promise it gets better, y'all. So we start off with the 5 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. Immediately, okay? Immediately, I can already tell how much you guys have grown, okay? Because this right here, we have the 8 of Cups. This takes so much strength to know when it is time to walk away. Okay, and if that is one thing that makes you beautiful, you know when to walk away. You know when something is harmful. You know when something is hurtful. Okay, this is the one pile I have to say your love life is incredibly prominent here for this particular reading. Even if that's not necessarily what you asked for, this is the only pile where it's like, well, pile number 1 a little bit too, but more so this one, it's just like, this is the one pile where it's like, yeah, they're definitely gonna get everything that they're asking for. Okay, so what I see here, we have the 2 of Cups. Okay, listen, y'all gotta understand, y'all are literally somebody's soulmate, divine counterpart, twin flame, if you believe in that. Okay, you are somebody's. Okay, and if this person is in your life already, they see you as like the most beautiful human on the planet, literally. And if you haven't met this person yet, they know that you exist. Okay, so that might not be what you came to ask for, but that's a message I had to give. Okay, so what makes you beautiful? You know when to walk away. Okay, and I'm seeing some of you guys ended up having to walk away from a situation just based off of faith, like pure faith. I'm hearing some of y'all really felt like, you know what, God told you it was time to walk away, or the universe told you, your intuition told you that it was time to walk away. And a lot of you guys did not know like what you were going to do. But we have the 7 of Pentacles here. Okay, so you walked away and you rebuilt. Okay, this is somebody who has to be incredibly patient. Okay, this is the energy of patiently waiting. Okay, even if it pains you, patiently waiting for what you know is yours, for what you know that you are rightfully entitled to, abundance being one of those things. And so that leads me to like let you know you are literally a star. Like with the 6 of Wands, you are destined to win. You are destined to prevail, okay? Because I'm hearing you passed tests, okay? And the universe, oh, this is a very testy energy, okay? This is like, oh, you really playing with me now, okay? This 5 of Swords, you walked away from something that was so maybe toxic, but you walked away from something that just had you feeling real conflicted, had you feeling all types of ways, thinking all types of ways, but you chose yourself, okay? And Spirit is saying that was the test. That was the test, and you passed, okay? Even when it was hard, you passed. You might have failed the first couple times, you might have flunked the first couple times, but we are not here to talk about that. We're going to talk about the fact that you passed, okay? You passed. You did what had to be done, okay? And so as a result, you are going to be heavily rewarded for your resilience and your patience and just trusting, like just trusting, even when you felt like you ain't had nothing to trust in, but you trusted, okay? So like, it's like you're a winner, and that in itself is kind of just one small part of what makes you beautiful. Also, the way that you love. Pile number 4. You guys have learned to love so freely and so unconditionally that you are willing to do so from a distance. That can be so hard. Honestly, in this lifetime, this is probably one of the hardest lessons that I've ever had to learn, was to learn that some people are better off loved at a distance. And unfortunately, that is something that you've had to do, but that has made you the type of person that is able to love freely without attachment. Attachment being the root of literally all suffering. It's the root of all of this, okay? And when you decided to detach from whatever you decided to detach from, for a lot of you, I feel like it was a person or like a relationship or maybe even a job or a lifestyle or an addiction. Like, there's so many things that you could have detached from, but whatever it was, you knew it wasn't good for you. You chose to leave. You chose yourself, right? You chose yourself. And so that makes you so incredibly worthy and deserving of love. Y'all are going to get married if that is something that you want, okay? That I had to give it, okay? I had to give that message. If you were looking for some type of confirmation, we have the 2 of Cups here and the Hierophant, okay? You're literally somebody's soulmate. Number 1, that's beautiful, okay? But number 2, if you really want to know what makes you beautiful, your connection to God or the divine or your spirit guides or the universe or whatever it is you believe in, you got some type of faith. Some of y'all might not believe in anything, but I'm still seeing there's this energy of faith. You got faith in something, even if that faith is in yourself, okay? When all you had was yourself to turn to, okay? You love hard and unconditionally, even when it hurts. But you came to the realization that it wasn't the love that hurt, it was the attachment that hurt. And when you love from a place of attachment, that is not unconditional love, okay? Very hard lesson, very hard pill to swallow, but I definitely feel like you took that shit like a champ. Like, I'm just gonna be honest with you. You're patient, and some of y'all might be really impatient, like, I'm not even gonna lie, but you were patient when you needed to be, though, and you focused on rebuilding yourself. How is that not beautiful? That is like the biggest flex. Like, I'm here for it, y'all. I'm really here for it. And not only that, but like with the 6 of Wands, you gonna come out on top every time. Every time you gonna come out on top. Like, I really genuinely cannot make this shit up. Like, I'm so serious, y'all. Like, I can't make it up, okay, at this point. This is somebody who is just destined to succeed. And even when you feel like you're not, or you want to give up, it's the fact that you don't. It's the fact that you don't. And like, you had to get through some real tough situations. Okay, listen, somebody loves you. This is a message for somebody who's looking for their soulmate. Somebody loves you. Like, somebody loves you, even if they ain't met you yet. Somebody loves you. Like, you are somebody's person. You are somebody's everything. Legit. And I mean that from a place of unconditional love, not from a place of like attachment and codependency. No, you are really somebody's everything, okay? And some of y'all really needed to hear that. Like, some of y'all really needed to know that, because some of y'all was getting ready to give up on love. You can't get here. You cannot get here by giving up on love. We have 2 of Cups. That's the twin flame, soulmate energy. Whatever it is, there is like a beautiful template for like your love life moving forward, okay? As long as you don't settle, as long as you continue to know when to walk away, like, I'm telling you, these are just things that are like guaranteed for you. Not to mention, a lot of y'all are, every last one of y'all are beautiful. Like, you are beautiful. Like, I'm talking on the outside too. Like, I be seeing y'all in my comments. Y'all are gorgeous. I don't want to hear none of that, anything that contests that, because y'all are beautiful, like on the inside and the outside. Okay, and it's just like, don't doubt yourself no more. Okay, you done passed the test. Okay, you did what you were supposed to do. Now it's time for you to sit back and kind of reap the benefits, because I'm seeing like all good karma, like all good things coming your way from here on out, even when it seems like it's not. Okay, patience and trust. Okay, I know that's probably one of the hardest lessons that maybe y'all have really had to like learn, okay, in this lifetime, and you probably are still learning it. Okay, but Spirit is saying like, you be taking it like a champ. Like, that's really all I can say. Like, I swear, like, I'm really cheesing right now because it just feels so good for me to say these things to you guys, like, genuinely. And I'm not trying to come at you from a place of telling you what it is that you wanted to hear. Okay, this was a message that I had to put it out there, y'all. Okay, y'all are beautiful. Okay, and you need to know it. Okay, so that is what I have for all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 4. I swear I have never cheesed harder. Okay, I've cried on camera before, but like, I have never cheesed so hard for a reading in my life, you guys. Maybe it's because this was a message that I needed to hear. Shit, I try not to pick my pile until the very end, y'all. I really try not to, because I try to remain objective, but I'm really feeling this pile, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So yeah, that is what I have for you guys. If y'all are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with your girl, y'all can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you are interested in the deck that we use for today's tarot reading, we did use, once again, the Pastel Journey Tarot deck by Vanessa Samayana, which I'm gonna show it off every time I use it, because it's definitely like my go-to deck, or one of my go-to decks right now, you guys. So if you're interested in that deck or any of the other decks that I use in my channel or that I just like, y'all can check those out on my Amazon storefront down in the description box below. That is all I have for you guys today. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye.